Man, it's Chicken Pete, man. Check me out on the Bootleg podcast.
Hey, before we start the episode, I want to remind everybody, man, we got one of the biggest radio shows in the country, syndicated in almost 100 cities, all over. Shout out to iHeartRadio, all right? Some of the latest cities that we've been able to add, man. Want to give a shout out to 93.9 The Beat in Honolulu. That's right, Hawaii. We over there going crazy. I also want to give a shout out Hot 98.3 in Tucson. Shout out to Tucson going crazy. Also want to give a shout out to Wild 94.1 in Tampa. Going crazy. We just got Richmond. We also just got the good folks in Bakersfield at Hot 104.7. So we're going crazy on the radio with my partner James Andre Jefferson Jr. for the Bootleg Kev Show. So make sure you tune in and you can listen anywhere on that iHeartRadio app. That's right. Let's get into the interview. Yo, Bootleg Kev Podcast, man. We got a special guest in here. One of the hottest dudes in the streets right now going crazy, man. Chicken P in the building. Welcome. How you doing, bro?
What's going on, man? How you feeling?
I'm good. How's LA treating you so far?
Good. Good. Every time I come out here, it treat me good.
When you come to LA, I notice a lot of artists, they'll come to LA and then there's a lot of rap hustle shit you could get done out here. Like, the distros will tap in to try to get you to do a drop. You know what I'm saying? There's the meet and greet shit. Like when you come out here, you like doing the features or you doing the what we would call the rap hustle shit out here?
Not every time. Sometimes it be business for me, like I be having.
Right. You've been out here working, like in the studio too.
Yeah. Every time I'm out here, I'm always in the studio.
I saw you connected with Cypress, who's an incredible producer out of LA. Anybody else from LA you're working with?
I work with a lot of people from LA. Chop Squad, yeah, Chop Squad. It be plenty different artists that be out here. I tap in, they hit me like, oh, I'm in LA, come on here, let's do this, let's do that.
Any artists in particular you fuck with out here? There's a lot of dope dudes on the come up right now.
The boy.
Vallejo, that's up north, but yeah, he's incredible. Yeah.
He hard.
Shout out to the Bay.
He hard. I fuck with his shit. It's just different though, like that lingo.
For sure.
Our lingo is different.
Yeah, I mean, you're from Milwaukee. I can only imagine, because like the last dude from Milwaukee I remember popping was Cool Cool Cal.
Yeah.
That In My Project shit was crazy when I was a kid, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to that dude.
That was too.
But I heard my homie works with Torrey Craig and Jay Crowder. So when they were on the Bucks, he was starting to tell me about like some of the like the music scene out in Milwaukee. Like y'all really got some shit going right out, like out there.
Hell yeah, we got some shit going for sure. We been had some shit going on. They just now starting to tune in for real.
Right. Yeah, I feel like the last like 2 years, like it's really started to take off in terms of like a few of y'all really getting some like love nationally,
Hell yeah.
Is it like, because I'm from Phoenix, right? So in Arizona, like, because we're not on as a city, it's a lot of crabs. I'm talking about in hip hop. Okay. It's a lot of like crabs in a barrel type shit where like it's like a lot of like the local artists can't get out of their own way. They're hating on each other. It's like, is it like that in Milwaukee where it's like a lot of like small city minded shit going on in terms of the hip hop scene?
Yeah, no. It's like that everywhere, bro. Everywhere you go, for real.
Right.
Like, that's how it's gonna be, bro. Everywhere you go. Like, if you from somewhere and you been here your whole life, so you been around everything that's been going on, you been seeing shit, so that's how it be for everybody. But no, like, it's people that come together and be like, man, we could do way more on some together shit than if we just hating on each other and keep building up. But it just be a lot of politics going on. That's everywhere you go though.
I feel like that's when like everyone started to have that mentality in Detroit, where they stopped beefing and they started just moving like in like together. Shit started to really like open up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hell yeah.
Like everybody's like fucking with each other. Like dudes who, it was so dope to see like, Skilla Baby and T Grizzly do a whole album together after, Sada and T's issues and shit. So I feel like they kind of showed that city like, hey, if we move together, it's a lot better than moving and dividing, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, it is. You can accomplish more.
What would you say? Obviously, Milwaukee is a Midwest town. Sonically, you guys kind of have your own thing going on. It's I think what would you say like sonically? You guys are because when we think of the Midwest, we think of Detroit, Chicago, and that's really the two major hip hop cities. What would you guys say? Like, would you say growing up, were you listening to Chicago shit? Because Chicago's right there. Detroit shit.
No, we was listening to all type of shit. Chicago shit, Detroit shit, Atlanta shit.
Shout out to Cleveland too. I forgot about Cleveland. Bone Thugs. Yeah.
Like, we was listening to all that shit. For real. But we was listening to more like after like Chief Keef and them. We started listening to more like Detroit.
Right. Yeah, I feel like that Detroit sound's been so influential. Even on the West Coast, like you hear like West Coast guys rapping over like Detroit beats, you'd be like, damn. It's the same tempo, but there's like those little nuggets where it's like, this sounds like some Detroit shit.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
How long have you been like super, I would say this, how long have you been making like money in rap where you could just focus on hip hop and that was like your main gig? Where like things started to click for you?
For a minute. For a minute, bro. But I had went to jail. And then when I got out of jail, that's when I just was like full-fledged.
Gotta lock in.
Yeah.
What year did you get out?
2023. I had went in 2022. I had did like 10 months. And then I ended up getting out. And I'm like, shit, I can't keep on getting in trouble.
Yeah.
Plenty shit
That wasn't
on.
that wasn't your first time going to jail?
No, hell no. But shit, I ain't been in trouble since then though.
I feel like when you're sitting there, maybe you probably had some motion before you went in and you're like, damn, like
Little motion, but it
everything starts kind of clicking in your head. You're like, what if I just focused on that? Like I might not be. Yeah.
That's exactly what it
You
did.
start having conversations with yourself and shit.
Every time, and that bitch like, damn, dog, I wish if I wouldn't have did this, bro, if I would have just been. Then once you get out and really stick to it, you see, like, damn, nigga, if I had been stuck to this shit, I probably would have been, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I feel like there's been a few artists who've had that. I remember I talked to Mozzie. Mozzie said the same thing. He's like, man, I went to jail. And when I was sitting in there, I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, people in here know who I am. Like,
the staff.
Right.
Motherfuckers who coming in and out of jail.
They're probably like, what are you doing here?
You know what I'm saying? You gotta get up out of here.
Right.
All in your face and shit, bro. You thinking like, bro, right as a bitch. I need to get the fuck up out of here.
For sure.
Yeah.
Talk about who would you say like influenced your sound? Because you have a very unique flow. You don't sound like a lot of people in music. Like I feel like you're very unique in your delivery and shit. Like what would you say be your biggest influences on the music tip?
I don't know, bro, cause like the shit I listen to, like I don't just be in that wave.
Right. Like what you listen to doesn't necessarily sound like the music you're making. Is that what you're saying?
Future, them shit, Thug shit.
Yeah.
Like, I listen to a lot of shit, bro. A nice little blend of music. But like, Future is my favorite rapper, but I don't think I sound like him at all.
No, you don't sound like Future, no.
You know? So it'd
I
be
don't think
like
so.
shit.
What's your favorite Future mixtape? Or album? This is a great debate.
I ain't gonna lie. We talking like the older Future, like the newer Future.
I mean, I would say like
'Cause that wizard, that
2015, 2016 and older, maybe. There's so much. There's 56 Nights, Monster, Beast Mode. Obviously, Dirty Sprite
Beast
2.
Mode for sure, Dirty Sprite 2 for sure, but that's what everybody, you know.
Yeah,
everybody,
DS2's like the obvious answer.
Beast Mode, 56 Nights. Really, I don't know. Beast Mode though, that's my favorite one. For sure, for sure.
Beast Mode's a classic for sure. How did you come up with your name Chicken P, man? What? Give me the origins of your rap name.
No, I got there. It's this lady. She used to call me that. So she had died.
She would call you Chicken P just cuz?
No, she used to say I used to run around a lot. She was like an auntie to me though.
Okay. So you were running around like chickens be crazy.
I was running, yeah. She like, oh, chicken shit. And then once I started rapping, I'm like, shit, I ain't had no name. I'm like, I'm gonna just go with that. That's gonna be my name.
Yo, I saw you on. What happened with the PlaqueBoy Max stream? Because you went viral for that. Because he was like, essentially, it looked like he was trying to get you up out of there. Sexy Red was hanging out. Like, it was like, what? Break down what happened that night.
Bro, ain't shit go down that night. Look, bro. You get in there, bro. You know me, I be chilling. But I be vibing too, so I come in there and shit. You know, they all serious and shit. I'm cracking jokes.
Right.
And niggas all serious as a bitch in there. I'm like, dog, what the fuck? Fuck, y'all so serious for? But this was before because it was 2 Airbnbs, bro. So we in one of them, he in the other one, but it's next door.
Okay.
So I'm in that bitch. Me and Baby Chief do it. We in there, we chopping it up. You know what I'm saying? I'm chopping it up with her, bro, because he funny as a bitch.
Right.
So we in there, we chopping it up. But everybody that was there already, they serious as a bitch. So I'm like, what the fuck going on? Then, you know, I don't smoke. So we in that bitch. But I was smoking Black of Miles and shit. I was respecting the we couldn't smoke and everything and shit, bro. He get to playing plenty beats, bro. And I'm in that bitch like, shit, what the fuck?
Not feeling the beats, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it ain't shit going on either, bro. Like, it ain't no vibe in here. Everybody just...
The vibe's already on 0, and then the beats suck.
So me, I'm like, man, go grab some dime. You know what I'm saying? I had me a couple shots in that bitch, nigga, but then I got fed up listening to them bitches. I'm like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, these bitches weak, fool. You know what I'm saying? And I guess it was other producers trying to send their beats in, but he like, man, this invite only. The distros is invite only. Woo. So I'm like, shit, bro, these motherfuckers weak, bro. I'm finna just step out and go smoke me a black, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because was like the goal for you guys to work on a record? That because I know he does that sometimes where he'll have like you guys making music on a stream.
I thought it was finna be like some Sexyy was gonna have a song or some shit. So we in that bitch. They playing beats. Ain't none of us feeling them bitches, bro.
Right.
I go outside, I guess Sexyy sent the song or whatever.
Did she invite you or did he invite you?
Bro.
Okay.
This, like, because I could be truthful. And then, like to be honest, bro, I'm finna drop that shit, right? Yeah. I had a show.
Was this in? This is in LA, right?
No, listen.
Okay,
I had a show. No, because I'm finna just be truthful about the whole situation, bro. Because, like, I had a show lined up. The label on my ass, like, bro, we want you to go on PlaqueBoy Max shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like it's a good look. Go on there, some promo shit.
Yeah, you know, bro. I only had knew of him because of the shit with him and 5-Yo and all them and shit.
Right.
So, but I'm like, shit, bro. I'm finna go get this paper. I got a show. Like, nigga, I don't give a fuck to be on no stream, bro.
Yeah, like essentially it was a promo stop.
Some shit like that. That's how I felt once I was there, bro. And I'm like, shit, bro. Bro ain't on. He ain't vibing.
It's almost like he didn't even want you to fucking be there. Is what it felt like,
bro. So I'm like, why the fuck y'all stop me from doing what the fuck I was already doing to get
come
me
over
up here, bro.
right.
And then y'all got these weak ass beats playing, bro. Like, don't nobody want to hear these bitches, my nigga. Like,
Right.
that was it.
Did you and Sexyy exchange some info, maybe to work in the
Sexyy,
future?
That's my dog.
She's amazing.
Yeah, like that shit. And that's what everybody else was saying too. Like, oh, bro, he was on there trying to play tough for Sexyy. And like, bro, I wasn't trying to play tough for her. That's my friend.
Right.
Like, bro, that's my friend, bro.
Right.
So it's like I'm just telling you, like, you playing all these beats, and that's why ain't nobody vibing to these bitches, because they weak as hell. It wasn't nothing personal, though.
Hey, shout out to my bookie, man. Look, the NBA Finals are coming up. The playoffs are in full force right now. So many ways you could bet. If you want to get in on the action, go to mybookie.ag right now. Use that promo code Bootleg when you sign up for that first deposit bonus. That's important because you're supporting the Bootleg Head podcast, and you're going to get that bonus to your account when you are a new member and you sign up. Go to mybookie.ag. So many different ways you could bet. So many different ways you can get in on the action. You could do player props if you think, I don't know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to have over 31.5 points in the game. Hammer that. You think Luka's going to ball out. You can hammer that. And of course, you can still bet on your futures for the NBA Finals. And of course, it's baseball season. All right, NHL hockey still going on. So there's a lot happening. You could get in on that action, plus the full service casino, blackjack, roulette, all that. Sign up mybookie.ag. Use that promo code Bootleg for that first deposit bonus up to $1,000. That's right. Also want to give a shout out to our family at Blue Chew. That's right, baby. You can get a month's supply for free of Blue Chew. Go to bluechew.com right now. You just pay $5 in shipping, and Blue Chew is, man, it's a lifesaver. Let me tell you, all right? Fellas, if you need your situation to situate a little bit more, let me tell you, Blue Chew will make it happen. Same active ingredient as Viagra and Cialis. It's going to have you with that extra pep in your step. You're going to be very hard, you know? Yeah. Erectile dysfunction's a thing. Whiskey dick is a thing. Blue Chew handles it. This is the best part about Blue Chew. You get it delivered right to your door discreetly. Discreet packaging. It's chewable. Save active ingredients is Viagra and Cialis, like I said. And you don't have to go to a doctor's office. You handle everything online, bluechew.com. Try it right now for free for a month. Yes, bluechew.com. Head over there. You just pay $5 in shipping. You'll thank me later. Your wife will thank me. Your girlfriend will thank me. Hell, sometimes you just pop a Blue Chew and rub one out just for fun, Anyway, let's get back to the interview. Yo, do you feel like there's like this cool between like guys like yourself, Bossman, D-Lo, the shots of the homie Belly Gang, Cushington. It feels like there's like a real renaissance of like music that's about like trapping as opposed to like crashing out and murdering people and like getting high and overdosing.
Yeah.
Like, do you feel that turn in hip hop where it's like it's like it wasn't like 05, you know what I'm saying? 06, 07.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah.
Like, I think we're all tired of the crash out, like fucking murder your ops music. You know what I'm saying?
Get some money music. Like motivational music. It's for sure. Make the shit that been coming out, make a motherfucker want to go get them something.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Are you like conscious of that and like trying to make sure like, hey, yo, I know this shit is kind of missing from like mainstream hip hop in terms of like, the artists that are hot, It's like, it feels like there's all these weird YouTube documentaries and, motherfuckers become these like main characters to fans and these stories that play out online. It's like, whatever happened to the getting money music, dog? Or just the fun shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
hell yeah. Gotta get money first though, cause like,
right.
Fuck some fun shit, bro. If you ain't get money, you ain't gonna never have no fun.
100%.
So make sure you get.
You can have fun if you don't have money.
Make sure you, but no, you
got a little fun,
but it ain't gonna be the type of fun you can have when you get money, bro.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
That's a whole different type of fun.
Yeah, for sure.
So why you want to make it? You just a fun music making ass nigga. Like, hell no. Make some music, make a motherfucker want to get some money.
What do you remember the first like crazy purchase you made when you got a pretty wild rap check? Like, was there like anything besides jewelry? I think the jewelry, everybody gets the jewelry shit. Was there anything like cool you bought where you were like, man, I need this?
Hell no. I was just buying shit. Then you get to think about it, like, I was stupid as a bitch. I should have even bought that. I should have bought that.
What's the biggest dumb thing where you were like, why did I buy this? Like, I bought a Cybertruck And I love it. But every time I drive in it and people stare at me and they flip me off because they hate Elon Musk, I'm like, why did I buy this fucking thing? It's $100,000 fucking giant piece of metal. What the fuck am I could have got a fucking Range Rover and not gotten flipped off. What's the dumbest thing you've bought or regretted?
Clothes. Cause like, bro, all my other shit I be wanting. So when I be buying that shit, I don't regret it. But like the clothes, bro, cause it be like food. Like you be buying that shit, bro, and then like you just get to thinking, bro, like food. I'm the type of nigga get to thinking like, bro, it probably cost $6 to make this shirt, bro. And they just made me spend it.
For sure.
They just made me spend $960 on this motherfucker.
You're right, by the way.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I just get to thinking about all that shit, like, bro, I should have just wore a fucking jogging suit.
The other thing too is if you're like famous, you can only wear certain shit
Bullshit.
on camera. Like
bullshit. I'll be wearing my shit. I ain't gonna lie.
You know who was a good job? You remember who really was wearing the shit nonstop? Remember when Soulja Boy had his Gucci headband interview run?
I was in jail around that time.
That motherfucker wore that shit for a year straight.
I was calling home hearing about that shit. But like me, bro, that shit be cool. Cause I know some entertainers, they only buy shit. They'll wear that shit, take that shit back. They be leaving tags and shit on and shit like that.
Oh, I think they'll return it like to the store.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Get that paper back. But like me, bro, I really be buying my shit, wearing it. So it be like,
I do feel like
I want to wear my shit again, nigga. I'm gonna wear my shit again.
I do feel like the more efficient thing is like the white tee.
Hell yeah.
Where do you get your white tees from? I know everybody loves the Target white tees.
Bro, them Target white tees cool.
The good fellows.
G-Star Raw, and Express.
So I feel like
That's
Express
where I
is
get
easy
my
to
t-shirts shit from.
In an emergency,
Target,
Target's the emergency one. Hey, where are we at? I need some tees. Someone go to Target and grab me some Goodfellows.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Them, no, it's called Pair of Thieves. Them the slim fitted ones, but it's in Target too.
So it's like, yeah. Do you even like if you're in Milwaukee? Do you go to the grocery store like as Chicken P? Are you like shopping, or you send your folks to? Because I mean, you gotta be fucking. You probably can't go nowhere out there.
No, like look, bro, this was crazy. I just start like trying to like get myself in a feeling like that, but I'll be in the store. But I don't anybody know not to go to no fucking store in Milwaukee County. But I go to the store around like in them
the suburbs, yeah,
or like one of them nice areas. People still be knowing who I am, but it ain't. Niggas know not to do no stupid shit out here. Go they dumb ass to jail playing crazy. We out here. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know what areas to go out, bro. Like fuck all that fake tough shit, bro.
Right. Were you when the Bucks beat my Phoenix Suns in the NBA Finals? Were you a free man at that time, or were you incarcerated?
What year was that?
2021.
Hell yeah, I was out.
Are you? I assume you're a big Bucks fan. That had to be a big deal, right?
I'm anything that come out of Milwaukee, like or Wisconsin.
So you're a Packers fan. Bucks, Brewers,
Admirals.
What's the is Marquette over there?
Yeah, that's Marquette too.
Yeah.
You gotta make sure, bro. You gotta root for it. I don't give a fuck if you never win, bro. You still gotta.
I mean, y'all got a ring with Giannis. It seems like
It
seems like Giannis might be trying to get up out of there, though.
Yeah, bro. That's what they. Me and my brother been talking about that. I'm like, shit. He did what he was supposed to do for us. He brought us the ring.
100%. It's like at this point, you brought a championship.
If you want to go, bro, you know
much love to you
for sure, bro.
Yeah, once Dame went down with that injury, it was like, oof. Like I don't know how much. I don't know if Giannis is gonna hang out for that rebuild. You know,
he might though. They might find some extra millions for his ass. Like, listen,
like on the side. I was wondering that. Like if I owned an NBA team and I could only pay like a certain player a max, like on the side, be like, hey,
Yeah, I got
I'm gonna drop off a
gotta
brown
look.
paper bag of like
You know
an
what I'm
extra
saying?
10 for you.
Never know, bro.
You never
This
know.
shit get sticky, bro. I be happy to do what they gotta do. You never know, bro.
100%. You what I like about the way you're releasing your projects is you have like series of shit. So you'll have like, is there a volume 2 of Chick James on the way? Because you have multiple volumes of the Bust a Brick series.
I was thinking, hell yeah, I'm a come back to it for sure, for sure.
Are you approaching like a Chick James project?
It's an album finna come on.
Okay.
It's an
Everything so
album.
far has been mixtapes. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, for real. Hell yeah, this one is it's finna be like more album-ish.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
How do you approach when you think, okay, everything we've done so far, because you have so many bodies of work, if they're all mixtapes, do you have a different approach to like, this is supposed to be the first album? You know what I'm saying? It's almost like
Nope.
when Jeezy had Thug Motivation 101, but he had Trap or Die and all that shit. You know what I mean?
Like me, I approach every project the same for me. But they like this album.
the label.
Yeah. They like this the album, bro.
Like, we got to get a bigger feature. We got to put the big calls in.
Yeah, like it ain't even that, they just know. Cause like, bro, it be like I've been networking and
Right.
moving and grooving in this shit. I got a couple guys I can call. They get on some shit fast, but it just be like the way they trying to line everything up, and it's supposed to be big.
Yo, talk about your is Really Rich that's your label? That like, or are you signed to that label, or is that your label?
That's some shit me and my boy started.
Do you guys have other artists?
Nope, it's just me right now. We did, but like that shit ain't work out.
Do you feel like you would be in a position to want to try to sign new talent, or are you like focused on just like, you still got obviously a lot of shit to get done yourself, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, right now I'm just grinding.
I ain't gonna lie, I had to do a double take when I saw your music video, because I was like, is that a PRE chain? Do you get that?
Everybody be that's for the God.
Because I did a double
of
take. I looked it up. I was like, is this guy signed a paper route?
Yeah, plenty motherfuckers. I be asking me that. I be like, no, this is R.
The banner covers the bottom of the R though, so
Yeah.
people don't know better. You know, they on a quick glance.
Yeah. They asked me that a couple times, and I'd be like, no, hell no. Like, you know.
Do you are you like the type of, when you're in the booth, are you punching in or are you writing shit down?
I'm punching in.
Did you ever write shit down, or you kind of always been punching in?
Like my first tape, I wrote some of that shit.
Like when you were in jail, were you writing shit down?
Yeah, but then when I got out, bro, that shit was weak as hell to me.
So you didn't use any of that shit? Like,
No, bro, and I think I be telling myself I need to go find a little thing.
find like the Notebook?
Yeah, and try to find some beats and see how that shit is sound. But I don't be liking the music that you write. Like,
Well, you also like, you can't like really write to a beat. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're locked up, like you're like, maybe there's a beat in your head.
They record little clips of the beats and send them to me. I'll be in that bitch like, man, this motherfucker weak. Well, then it be some beats, so I be feeling them, but it just be, I don't know, I'm like writing. And then when I got out, I'm trying to put the beats, because they timed in my head to different beats.
Right.
Trying to, and that shit was sounding weak as hell.
I don't know what kind of technology Tory Lanez was able to get into his cell, but that motherfucker's album sounds amazing. I heard that Tory Lanez album, I said, what the fuck? that motherfucker got an interface in his cell. Like,
Oh, wait, no.
that shit sounded amazing.
That's what I'm saying. It's the paper, bro.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you make sure the guard's cool. Hey, let me the fuck alone. You know what I mean? I'm in here working.
Saying? Bring that bitch in here, bro. It's good.
Yeah. Hey, want to give a shout out to our family at Hardin, man, for sponsoring that episode of the Bootleg podcast. I just got back from Vegas and I picked up some goodies. All right, look, the #1 dispensary in the world. When you're in Vegas, make sure you pull up. We got so much gas in here. Shout out to Hardin. If you're in Vegas, man, pull up to Hardin when you get in that taxi cab. As soon as you land, say, take me to Hardin. Follow them, Hardin_Las Vegas. Hardin Las Vegas, y'all. Shout out to them. Of course, we bang that Hardin, baby. You already know what it is, man. Want to give a shout out to our family at Odd Socks. Whatever you're into, Odd Socks has it covered, all right? The most comfortable socks in the world. By the way, those Happy Gilmore joints are insane. The Ren and Stempies, the Modelos. It's Modelo time. But the Monopoly. What are we doing with the Ninja Turtles? Also, they got your boxers on lock. They got your drawers. OddSocksOfficial.com. Use the promo code BOOTLEG right now. You'll save 20% off. Let's get back to the interview. You have a project called Ain't Lost Shit. What is the biggest L you've taken either in life or in the streets, rap game, etc.? Have you ever had to take an L?
Nigga, bailing the fuck out of jail.
Just making bail.
Making bail, bro.
But you get that back if you go to court, right?
Yeah, but you see that, bro. Where I'm from, bro, they be trying hard to
keep your money.
Hell yeah, or just get like trouble, some more trouble. So
just keep catching you up.
Hell yeah, bro.
What's the most amount you had to put down on bail?
Bro, $75,000.
75 serious. You know, 75 is like,
cause we don't, you know, like they be having 10%. So we're like in certain states,
right?
We're like say
that's how it is in Arizona.
No, that ain't how it is. They say your ass gotta pay $75,000 cash.
You need 75, not 7,500.
Yeah, like 75,000.
And it's cash. People think you could go and like put your debit card down. No. You have to take
cashier's check,
a cashier's check or hard money to the motherfucking.
Mama.
Yep, 100%. Nah, been in a situation where I had to make bail, and it was a lot, and it was. I was like, wait a minute, what? You can't just fucking take my card, like.
They like, hell no, fuck.
Yeah. And it's hard to like just get your hands on that kind of cash at once. You know what I'm saying? Like in theory, if you're behind bars.
Hell yeah.
Like pull together 75 bands. It's not the easiest thing to do.
That shit hard.
Yeah. What do you do? Like, do you have any hobbies like that you do like outside of the music shit? Outside, obviously, I see you running around getting bags everywhere. Are you when you're at home? What are you doing?
I'll be chilling with my kids.
Just being a dad.
Hell yeah.
You guys play video games?
Video games, go shopping, do all type of fuck shit. They're my kids though. That's really. I be trying to find enjoyment in fucking with them, bro.
How old are your kids?
I got a daughter. She finna be 13. My son just turned 7. And then my girl, her daughter, she 5.
You got a lot of grown-ass kids. I got a 19-year-old and an 11-year-old.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
But 7 years old is like might as well be a 12-year-old nowadays, you know?
Yeah, bro. That's what, bro. This shit, man.
And your 13-year-old might as well be like 17.
Bro.
These motherfuckers be exposed to so much shit on the internet. And like,
swear to God, bro.
Yeah. My kids speak, like my 11-year-old has so much slang that I don't understand. Like the kids have all these words. Like, I guess when you see a chick with a fat ass, you say she's got a yacht. Like,
what?
Yeah. He knows, right? Yeah.
I heard that.
Dude, it's crazy. These kids got their own, like...
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Like, yeah. Oh, that's hard, though. That's hard.
Yeah. They got all kinds... I mean, the fucking Riz and all kinds... You know, they say sus a lot.
Bro. That shit funny as hell.
It shit hits different. It shit hits different when your 11-year-old be like, Dad, you're looking real sus right now.
She got a yeah. like that.
And it makes, but it makes sense.
Yeah, it makes
When you
sense.
hear it, you're like, oh yeah, that fits.
Yeah, for sure. Hell yeah.
How is the strip club scene in Milwaukee solid? I can't imagine it's great.
Man, there's some strippers though.
I'm sure but they have to probably go to like other cities, like to. I mean, how is it in Milwaukee? Is it like more conservative? Is it because I don't know, man? It's fucking Wisconsin, bro.
No, it ain't conservative, bro. It's ratchet, bro. It's with all the ghetto shit, bro.
When I think of Wisconsin as a state, I just think of cheese,
Nah, bro.
Giannis, and Aaron Rodgers.
Oh no, you'll be fucked up.
Yeah.
Getting off the freeway, riding through that bitch for a good 20, 30 minutes.
You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you would know then. You be done seen some shit.
So the strip clubs are okay.
The strippers are okay.
Do they do the butt plug thing there? You know, when you go to Texas, the strippers, they'll have butt plugs in. Like on stage. It's pretty crazy and it's disgusting. Let me be clear. It's not sanitary.
I don't be seeing no butt plugs at the crib.
It's illegal in Arizona. And out here, I don't think you can have a butt plug in on stage. It's
I don't know, brother.
might just be a Texas thing.
Bro.
Yeah.
I go in the strip club now. That should be.
Well, why would you go unless you're getting paid? You're not gonna. I mean, because then now everybody just expecting you to fucking throw money. You're like, fuck. Like I'd rather be at home.
Right.
Yeah. Take me to Target. Fuck the strip club, dog. You know what I mean?
With some ass, I could.
Right.
In this bitch.
What has been the craziest place the music has taken you so far? It could be a place geographically. It could be just somewhere random. What's been the craziest place your career's taken you so far?
This month, my music done took me all over the world, for real. Except for, like, overseas and shit like that.
Right. Not quite to Canada, I imagine, either. It's hard to get into Canada if you've been to jail.
No,
but all over the country.
Hell yeah.
What's the most random place that you had a show or done a club date at where you were like, wait, where are we going? What the fuck they got over here?
Bro. Fucking Iowa.
Like Des Moines?
Des Moines.
Yeah.
To be exact, I had a show in Des Moines. I'm like, what the fuck? Then, bro, Nebraska. Then we just have a show in Nebraska.
I heard Nebraska is very...
Lincoln.
Lincoln, Nebraska? That's the capital, yeah.
Yeah.
I heard that's also like a slept-on part of the country that people don't realize shit's pretty active in Nebraska.
Yeah, I know it is, though. They was saying, like, oh, my holiday.
Yeah, like a lot of the dudes in AZ who are like trappers for whatever reason, they're from Nebraska.
What?
So it's...
That's what I'm saying. They getting active all over the world, but Portland, man, I'm like, what the fuck?
Portland is a wild place because it's an open drug market. You could just do fentanyl there legally. Like you could do heroin, you could do anything. All the drugs are decriminalized in Portland. Did you notice that going?
No.
Yeah. Like you walk through downtown Portland, you could they give you clean needles. You could do any drug in front of the police. And they're just going to be like, do you need anything? You could get caught with crack, heroin, meth, fentanyl, and they're just going to be like, sir, do you need some fresh needles? Portland's a wild place.
Shit. I ain't know that. I already noticed it when I was out there. I seen it. It was a lot of fiends and shit.
Oh, yeah. It's the fiend capital. If you were ever going to be a fiend, you would want to go there. You didn't want to go there in California.
I said if you ever wanted to be a fiend, you could go there. Oh, what dope.
Yeah. Like, I ain't going to get in trouble here. You know, they got an old Montgomery. I'm on the radio in Portland, so I've been there a few times. They have an old Montgomery ward there.
Yeah.
That's, like, hollowed out, and it's like a fentanyl castle now. So it's like the crackheads took it over during the pandemic, and they've never given it back. It's like an old Montgomery ward, downtown Portland, that if you try to go inside, you'll be like, what the fuck is going on in here? It's like fucking Walking Dead, you know? It's pretty crazy.
What? That's crazy as a motherfucker, man.
Are you guys working on any tour stuff coming up? I know you're doing a lot of club shit, moving
I'm
around.
on tour right now.
So you're doing solo shit.
You know, it's me and my guys back home. But I'm the headliner though. I'm on tour, bro. When I leave here, I gotta go to Virginia, to Richmond.
Oh shit.
Richmond, Virginia.
You gotta tap in with Pusha T out there in the clips, you know what I mean? OG Coke rap.
Bro, you crazy as a motherfucker.
Seriously, they were Pusha T is the greatest cocaine rapper of all time. It's him or Jeezy.
For sure. No, he hard. For sure, for sure.
I mean, he's from Virginia where ain't shit to do but cook. That's what they say.
He said that.
It's a song, Virginia, where ain't shit to do but cook.
Yeah,
Triple up, bag up, fuck. Yeah, it's about selling cocaine in Virginia.
Yeah,
I just know
sure,
Virginia
for
for the Clips and Allen Iverson. That's where AI's from.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah. Hey, do you already have like the next, like, I feel like a lot of artists, when you get into the rap game and success comes, you can kind of get lost in it. Are you like already planning out like the next 12 months, or are you just kind of taking this shit like one day at a time? Like,
No, I'm planning out the next 12 months.
so you already have the next body of work done? I know you just dropped some shit, but
I got plenty of songs and shit, bro. Every time I go to the studio, bro, I make all type of shit. And I have some shit lined up, like, all right, I'm gonna put this on next. But then I might substitute some of the songs for newer ones.
when is the album that we, obviously the first album?
Last week of May, huh?
Yeah, when's the album coming? Last week of May?
Yeah, first week of June.
So very soon. What's the name of the album?
Lights, camera, action, or some shit like that.
Or some shit like that. I mean, it's coming out in a couple of weeks. You should probably have that dialed in by now.
Yeah, no, it's
Lights,
dialed
camera,
in.
action.
I think it was like a couple different names I had gave me, but I think that's
listen,
the one.
we're in the middle of May, so you're telling me your album might be coming out in 2 weeks. We got to get this title together. We could do it now. We could flesh it out.
It's coming out.
Are we going with Lights, Camera, Action?
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay, I like that.
I know. That's the one for sure, but I think it was one more.
When you drop you have a title for an album or a mixtape, Hardest N-Word Living.
Yeah.
Do you ever think to yourself, my white fans can't say the name of my album?
Man, hell no, I don't ever think of it like that because they gonna say it anyway.
Right. Not all of us.
Not all of y'all, but the ones who feel like they want to say it gonna say that shit anyway.
I do feel like especially at shows, it's like, I mean, it's just hard. It's like, you know.
Yeah, now what they do have to worry about is them being in the crowd next to somebody that's hearing them say it. And then that's,
Lights, Camera, Action's very easy to say. Anybody can say, I like the title. It's a good name. It's a good name.
Hardest nigga living. See, that's mixtape shit to me, though. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, boom, let me put this out. But they gonna say it anyway, bro. They gonna say whatever they want to say.
Is there, can you give us any features on the album? We're 2 weeks out, man. Give me some
Got
love.
G Herbo on there.
G Herbo, okay.
Huncho on there. No, that's all I'm gonna get y'all.
G Herbo and Honcho.
That's all I'm gonna get y'all.
Sexy Red?
Talking about Sexy Red?
I don't
know.
No, I got
No
that.
sexy. No sexy. Me and Sexy got some fire finna come out though.
Okay, so you guys do have some music in the can.
Yeah.
That sounds great. Is Honcho as tall as he looks on the internet in person? I've never met him. He looks like he's tall as shit.
That nigga tall.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Would there be if you could do a collab album, like obviously you have a lot of features with different artists, somebody who you feel like you got good chemistry with, if you could do a full collab project with anybody, who would it be?
Baby Money.
Baby Money. Shout out to Detroit.
Yeah. Baby Money. That's my dog.
Have you been to Truth in Detroit, the strip club?
Yeah.
Great place. Good food.
Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah. Do you feel like I mean, you're like very embraced in Detroit. Like Detroit shows you a lot of love.
Hell yeah, Detroit showed me love for sure.
I feel like Detroit has the most beautiful black women in the world. I feel like everyone thinks it's Atlanta, but it's really Detroit.
Nah, Detroit got some fire shit there.
Yeah, no, Detroit's crazy. We were at the MGM Grandstand there, and I felt like every bitch was just like, I'm like, God, Jesus Christ. The bitch working at the car dealers, the fucking there's a lot of yachts, you know what I'm saying?
God. Yeah, he said it's a lot of dog crazy. Yeah, no,
yeah, Detroit's a movie.
Shit. They got some straight shit in Detroit for sure.
Yeah, when we were in Detroit for like a week, and I was like, yo, this is I love it here. We went to Buffalo. Buffalo is what people think Detroit is.
Talking about Buffalo, New York?
Buffalo, New York.
I got a show coming up there.
You'll see. It is what people think Detroit is. Like people have who have never been to Detroit. They have this thing in their head where they think Detroit's like just boarded up houses everywhere and like it's on fire. Buffalo is the real Detroit.
Yeah.
It's bad there.
Yeah.
It's like a shell of a place. Like it got left in like 1981. You know what I mean? You got to tap in with like Benny the Butcher and those guys out there though.
Yeah, I got a show in Buffalo coming up.
Conway, West Side Gun. Yeah. Buffalo would be fun for you, man. All right, well listen, the new album's coming out, Lights, Camera, Action. Yeah. Are we hammering that in as the official title?
Yeah.
Okay, Lights, Camera, Action coming soon. End of May, couple of weeks, first week of June, we'll see. G Herbo's on there, Honcho's on there, Etc's on there. Mm-hmm. There's some other Etc's. No. Anybody from Detroit on there?
I can't tell you.
That means yep. That means there is someone from Detroit on there.
I can't tell you.
That's fine. There's a Detroit feature on there. We can hammer that in, right? We're not gonna say who. Baby Money. Maybe.
Hey man, just know, man, that bitch loaded.
Chicken P, I look forward to you getting so successful that you do the most obvious entrepreneurial venture you could do and open up a chicken restaurant. A chain of chicken restaurants owned by Chicken P would be poetic.
For sure.
Or a food truck.
No, all this shit coming, bro. All this shit coming, bro.
So you got chicken. All right, that's what I like to hear, man. Chicken P, I appreciate you pulling up, man. Go support this guy. New album on the way. The first album on the way, technically. And a lot more coming up, man. Chicken P, appreciate you, bro.
For sure, my boy.
Boom. Quick break. We want to give a shout out to our new sponsors at Slapwoods. The only thing we're smoking around here, Slapwoods, because they slap. Go to slapwoods.com.